Hey, I still really like you. You guys aren't mad about what happened last night. Well, I, for one, aren't really that mad. I mean, like, Georgia was the only name I heard, and I wasn't really connected to Stephanie. Yeah, neither am I, but I could think that Marissa's very angry. Yeah, she is. She stormed off. She's very upset. Well, I know for a fact I don't want to cross her path, but, I kind of wanted to talk to you about something, and Georgia, you need to listen to this as well. Yeah? Um, so those three boys are very close. Yeah, I've realised that. And they're very likeable. And I have a feeling that one of them could potentially win. They're strong, they're likeable, they're smart, they're big threats, and I think if we work together, we can get rid of them. Yeah, I'm down. Sure. Ooh, I'm fine with that. Okay. I don't know who our target is. I mean, I don't think Jamie's the biggest threat, so maybe you could cut him out. So it's either be Gordon or Rob. Yeah, I guess. I wasn't lying last round. I'm gonna make a move this round, and at the moment, the biggest target to my game are those three boys. I mean, they're very likable, they're very physical, and they're very strategic. I mean, like, they haven't made like a big move, but they've got big alliances with people, and they've been at the head of many big votes. So yeah, at the moment they need to go. I think George is in with it. I don't know if Cassandra and Lexi would just align just so that we wouldn't target them or something. But I'm feeling like I'm in a good position, because if they wanted to, their biggest threat to anybody else's game is probably Georgia, not me. So hopefully I can make this move in peace. So what did you think of that? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if we vote with them, are we just giving them another alibi why one of them should win? Yeah, I mean, I see that. But on the other hand, we could, like, vote three of the boys out, and they still don't have the majority. All we need to do is get Marissa on our side. True. So, in a way, this could also be beneficial for our game. Yeah, the problem is that they just work with the three boys, and now they're trying to turn on them, and we're going to work with them. How do we know that they're not going to turn on us? Yeah, there's a lot of risks involved with this, but I guess we're the only two people that are going to help them succeed or not succeed, so I guess we've got a bit of a power position. So the game's just heated up. Georgia just made a massive move that has flipped the game on its head, and it's kind of, I guess, given inspiration to Gavin to make a move as well. And in order for them to do the move, well, they've asked us to do it with them, which could be good or bad. I mean, that's the big thing. That's what me and Cassandra are going to have to think about over the next couple or few days, is that, should we do it? Is it good enough? And so, yeah, some big questions to be asked. I don't know about you, but did you guys hear that? Yeah, how dumb can they be? We're right behind them. Yeah, that's a bit surprising. I mean, like, I understand, I guess Georgia flipped on her alliance, and now Gavin's flipping on us as well. Yeah, what do we do? Well, the clear thing is that we're going to get rid of Gavin or Georgia. I think Gavin, he's kind of setting up the plan. Yeah, and if we get Marissa on board, then at least we've got a tied vote, and we're going to try and convince Lexi and Cassandra to flip with us and get rid of them. Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to be doing over the next 3 days. I knew keeping Georgia was a bad idea. I just knew it. And now what I just heard before, I'm pretty convinced that it was Georgia or Gavin who voted for Rob. I thought I could trust Gavin, and I really like Gavin. And to be honest, I still do. I have no grudge against him. He's playing the game, but, I'm playing the game as well, and he has to go home. That's basically it. But, it's going to be a tough few days, because it seems to be Cassandra and Lexi are the people to convince. And, well, the good thing is that I don't think Marissa's going to work with them, so they don't have a majority either. And so I think the odds are in our favour, so that's a good sign. Okay, so here's the plan. I think what we need to do is we need to first convince Marissa. Convince Marissa what? Oh, hey Marissa. Hey, I need to talk to you guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, are we ready? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? Excuse me? Why would you vote out Stephanie? You didn't even have a good connection with Stephanie. Why does this have to concern you? It does, because basically I'm probably the next person to go. I don't see Gavin and Georgia trying to get rid of Lexi and Cassandra. I see them trying to get rid of me. No, we actually heard them saying they want to get rid of us. You guys are lying. We're not lying, and we actually need your help. Well, you can forget that. I'm not helping you guys. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. That woman is crazy on another level. I mean, I'm probably the most angry I've ever been. Like, I finally get an opportunity to save myself and be in the majority. And Rob literally said to me that Cassandra's going. Vote for Cassandra. And that's the way I was going. And then I overheard them. And I was like, oh no. And I didn't want to confront them because obviously they would have blown everything and maybe they would have flipped the vote onto me. I don't know. So after the vote, I decided to confront them and to say how angry I am. Because I'm very angry at the moment. And now they want my help, or they can forget that. Well, that went downhill quite fast. She'll be back. Why are you so confident? Well, I just feel like there's no reason why she wouldn't work with us. Why is that? Well, she won't want to work with Georgia and Gavin. And what's she going to do? Try and form her own alliance when she's basically on the bottom of this tribe? I mean, like, there's no way anyone's working with her. I'm not working with her. Well, we need her. She'll be back, trust me. I reckon she'll be back. I mean, yeah, obviously, I feel kind of in shock about what just happened back then. But, you know, I think Marissa will be back when she realizes basically you're either gonna work with Georgia and Gavin or come and work with us. So yeah, I don't see her working with Georgia or Gavin, so she's probably gonna have to work with us. That's just the way I see it going. So do you think those two girls will work with us? Yeah, I don't know. What would be our plan B? I think that's the difficult thing to think about. Hey, guys, can we talk? Sure. Like, personally, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna make a move. Really? Yeah. I don't know what to do. I kind of wanna know where you guys are going. Well, we're kind of thinking we should get rid of Gordon or Rob. And we try to get the two girls on board and try and, if you wanna join, you can. Sure. So, Jamie wanting to join the plan to vote out the two boys is definitely a good lifeline to have. But on the other hand, I don't know how much I believe him. I mean, like, he's quite close with the two boys, and like, I don't know why he would have done this. Unless like he knew or something, and he just knew, oh, there's no hope other than to just join them, or he's trying to pull a fast one on me. I'm not quite sure, but you know, if he is going to work with us, that's a really good thing to happen. The main reason why I kind of want to flip on the two boys is I really like them, and I'm not like 100% sure this is the right move to do, but like it is a good like insurance that if this plan we're trying to pull off doesn't work, I can just move on and vote with Georgia and Gavin and get rid of the two boys. I just need to make them trust me. I think like the main reason is because I don't believe we have numbers, so it's a good lifeline to have. Yeah. Are you ready to get to your third individual immunity challenge? Yeah! For today's challenge, you're gonna hang upside down on this narrow beam. If you fall off, you're out of the challenge. Last person standing wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losers, tribal council, where somebody will be the 9th person voted out of this game. Alright. Right, we'll draw for spots, and we'll get started. Okay, everybody is in position. And this challenge is on the front side, we have Georgia, Gordon, Marissa, and Gavin. And on the back side, we have Jamie, Cassandra, Lexi, and Rob. All of them are looking strong right now. No, not a lot of movement right now. This is going to be a long challenge by the looks of it. Everybody is looking very strong. It's like these guys are professionals at it. A lot of movement right now from Marissa. What's wrong, Marissa? It's a bit uncomfortable at the moment. Marissa can't hold on much longer. She's the first person out of this challenge. Sandra looks like she's dangling on the edge now. Sandra trying to balance herself. Can she do it? She can. Good recovery from Cassandra. Really good recovery. A little bit of movement from Georgia. And Cassandra falls. Clearly she couldn't hold on much longer. She's the next person out of this challenge. Georgia is getting back in position. Gordon's looking strong, and so is everybody else. Gavin falls. He's the third person out of this challenge. We are down to 5. Georgia, Gordon on the front side, Lexi and Rob on the back side. And seemingly out of nowhere, Lexi falls. She's followed quickly by Jamie. Rob is now the only person left on the backside. These three have looked strong throughout the challenge. Just a little bit of odd movement from Georgia earlier on though. Georgia falls. We are now down to 2. It is Gordon and Rob. Both of these two have won an immunity challenge earlier on in the season. Can they win their second? And Gordon falls short again. Rob wins his second immunity challenge in a row. Congratulations, Rob, on winning immunity. Guaranteed spot in the final 7. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where somebody will be the 9th person voted out of this game. It will not be you. Alright, got nothing else for you guys. Head back to camp. This is amazing. I mean, like, that's just the bottom line of it. I feel bad for Gordon, obviously, because if our plan doesn't work tonight, he's probably going home. But, you know, at the end of the day, I won the immunity challenge and I'm not going home tonight. So I'm making it to the final 7, and who else knows beyond there. Congratulations, Rob. Yeah, close battle against me and you. Yeah, unlucky, buddy. Well, I'm glad to win a second time in a row. Yeah, not many people get to do that. True. Losing the immunity challenge has never felt worse. I mean, like, obviously losing the first immunity challenge of the season sucks, but, like, losing this one is like a kick in the gut, but, like, getting constantly kicked in the gut, you know, that this is gonna hurt. Because I know if our plan doesn't work, high chance I'm going home. I mean, there's a chance Jamie might go home, but, you know, I don't see him really going home. So it's important to me that we get this right and we send Georgia packing. I need your 2 girls' help. About what? Planning to get rid of Georgia? Why Georgia? We overheard you guys talking about trying to get rid of us, and we didn't think you were 100% with them, so we're just trying to ask you two if you would work with us. Well, the truth is we're not really 100% with them, so, you know, we might flip. Right, we're just asking for you to work with us. We understand if you don't want to, but we're just trying to get you to just think about it. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. Cool. Yeah, nice. Cool. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I don't 100% know. Well, it's our only bet. We have to stick together. True. I guess we're going to put 100% faith in them, and then if it doesn't pull off, one of us is going to go home. Yeah, so risky tribal council. I've never been more worried in my life. So we just asked the 2 girls to work with us, and if they do, it kind of helps us because that means we don't really need to rely on Marissa because it automatically just gives us the majority. But it would be nice to have Marissa work with us. So even if the 2 girls don't work with us, the vote will be tied 4-4, and then maybe in the revote one of the girls might flip out of paranoia that they don't really go to a deadlock vote, because we don't know what happens in the deadlock vote and it could be bad. So yeah, what do you think? Where are you going? Gavin and Georgia. Why? Well, like, I think if we vote with them, like, and it pulls off, because I don't know what Marissa's doing, but like, if we pull that off, we could claim that as a big victory for us, you know? True. And it could help our alibi if we make it to the final 2. Yeah, good point. But on the other hand, I'd rather work with the 3 boys. Why is that? Well, because, like, if we work with the 3 boys, then we can, like, secure 2 more votes and making it to the final 5. But, like, the problem with that is, if we do that, then probably those 3 boys will stick together and get rid of us. But who's to say that on the other hand, who's to say that Georgia and Gavin won't betray us either? Because they just betrayed the 3 boys, so forget that. yeah, so there's a lot to think about. So, me and Lexi have a big decision to make tonight because we don't know what way Marissa's voting. That's probably the risk of things. I don't think she knows what's going on, personally, so I don't think she's going to vote for somebody who's on the target block. So it's either, as I understand, it's either Gordon or Georgia tonight. We haven't really talked to Gavin and Georgia, so I guess we're kind of leaning more towards the three boys, unless they come up and talk to us. Still a lot of time before tribal, but I think it will come down to what decision we decide to make. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going to happen at tonight's tribal, that's for sure. Girls. Oh, hey Georgia, what do you want? We just need to talk to you. About the vote? Yeah. So basically, we're voting for Gordon. Yeah, we thought so. And we don't know what way Marissa's going. She hasn't spoken to us. Don't think she'll trust the boys. But, so high chance she's going to vote for someone like me or one of the boys or something. Hopefully not one of the targets. So if you guys work with us, there's a chance that just the four of us have the majority. Yeah, true. Anyway, I think you should do it because it's going to be a massive move. Like, if we get rid of Gordon, he's likable, he's strong, he's strategic. Big move. Okay, we'll think about it. It's in a different way, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, like, the way that they said that kind of makes it harder to pick, doesn't it? I mean, like, we don't even know what way Marissa's voting yet. True. But the question is, do we go safe or do we take the risk? I mean, like, if we take the risk and it pulls off, hooray. But on the other hand, if we take the risk and it doesn't pull off, then I mean, like, there's no way the risk can't really pull off, though, because if we vote with the two of them, it's just going to go to a tie. True. So, yeah, it's going to be a big thing. I'm really getting nervous about tonight. Just relax and just breathe. I mean, like, you don't have to be nervous. You've got the necklace. I'm nervous for the result, though. Like, if one of you guys go home, then, like, I guess my game's just collapsed. Hey, I want to talk to you guys. Come to yell at us again? No, I've just realized, like, I don't know what's going on tonight, and you guys have been the only people who've really talked to me over the last 3 days, so who are you guys voting for? I want to work with you. Well, told you this would happen, Jamie. Shut up. Anyway, we're voting for, Georgia. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I mean, like, I don't trust her very much. Cool, alright. Thanks. Cool. Reassuring. Yeah, makes me feel a little bit more confident. I mean, like, I don't know, like, what if those two girls don't work with us? Pretty sure it's fine, we're gonna go for a tie anyway. So, Jamie's getting paranoid, which is not good. So, from now until Tribal Council, it's, my job to convince him not to flip. I don't think he's gonna flip anyway, but, you know, the chance is always there, it's Survivor after all. But on the other hand, Marissa working with us now is a very good sign. It gives us all the power and basically makes it a little bit more easier to walk into Tribal Council, because I think all three of my Alliance members are going to walk out tonight of Tribal Council. We're not going to go home. Because if it ends up being a tie, I think one of the girls will flip out of paranoia of hoping the out of the votes probably go into a deadlock, and if Jamie flips and the two girls work with us, then it goes down to another tie. Jamie might flip back because then the plan will work. The problem is, the biggest thing is, if he flips and the two girls work with Gavin and Georgia, then Gordon's stuffed basically. But you know, it's going to be an interesting Tribal Council, I think. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. God, Gavin, you're too paranoid all the time. It's gonna work, trust me. Why are you so confident? Like, you could, if you go out being all cocky, you're gonna cock some grief, aren't you? Oh, don't worry about it, they're gonna vote with us. Hey, can we talk? Sure. Are you guys voting Gordon? Yep. I'm just a bit paranoid about what's gonna happen tonight. So I just needed to know where you guys were voting, so if I wanted to and I felt a little bit nervous, I could just vote Gordon, you know. Okay, that's fine. There you go, if Jamie feels paranoid, he's gonna vote with us. Yeah, but that's like a guaranteed 3 votes otherwise. We don't know what the two girls are gonna do. We don't know what Marissa's gonna do. Stop being paranoid, trust me, this is gonna work. So, we're about to go to tribal council, and Gavin's feeling a bit paranoid, but you know, if anyone needs to be paranoid, it's me, because I have a feeling like if this plan doesn't work, I'm gonna be going home because of the move I made last tribal council. And so, if he backs out on it now, it's just gonna be my game's just gonna completely screwed up. I mean, like, there's no really time for him to really back out because we've got like 5 minutes to tribal. So, yeah, I'm a little bit pumped, but a little bit scared at the same time. It should be an interesting tribal council. So, I have a decision to make tonight. I can either go with my original alliance between Gordon and Rob and Marissa and vote out Georgia. If I go with them, it's 4-4, but like if they do that, and we go into a deadlock, and then the two girls don't flip, and then we go into another deadlock, what's going to happen to my game? Will my game be screwed? Because no one knows what's going to happen in the next round if both votes are deadlocked. So that's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm paranoid. Maybe it's the wrong time to get paranoid, but the big question is do I stick with my original alliance, or do I go along with this? With Georgia and Gavin, I don't know right now. I have a lot of time to think about it. Well, not really, but you know, I really don't know what to do. Basically, welcome Gasolo to Tribal Council. Let's bring in the one and only member of our jury, Stephanie, voted out at last night's Tribal Council. Okay, Rob, how does it feel to win your second immunity challenge in a row? Well, it feels good. Maybe a little bit, maybe these people might think I'm a little bit of a physical threat, and yeah, they'll be right to think that, but hopefully that doesn't get me targeted later on. Lexi, what's like the planning been like for this vote over the last 3 days? Been pretty chaotic, but what are you gonna do? That's Survivor. Jamie, Rob brings up the fact that he might get targeted for being a physical threat. Does that come into consideration tonight? No, not at all, really. You can be targeted for many things in this game, and tonight I don't think the physical aspect is going to come into touch at all. Cassandra, do you agree with what Jamie said there? A little bit. But yeah, as he said, it's all in consideration. I mean, but on the other hand, my reasoning might differ from what Jamie's reasoning is for tonight's vote. Okay, well, with that it is time to vote. Gordon, you'll start us off. So, last tribal council I voted out Stephanie. This tribal council, Gavin's orchestrating your vote out. I guess bye. Don't have much to say about you, really. I'm hoping after tonight I'm finally in the right position, because for the past few tribal councils I haven't been in the best place, to be honest, and hopefully after tonight I am. So, bye. I'll tally the votes. Person with the most votes must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Gordon. It's 1 vote Gordon. Second vote, Georgia. It's 1 vote Georgia, 1 vote Gordon, 6 votes left. Second vote, Gordon. It's 2 votes Gordon, 1 vote Georgia. Fourth vote, Georgia. It's 2 votes Georgia, 2 votes Gordon, 4 votes left. Fifth vote, Gordon. That's 3 votes Gordon, 2 votes Georgia. Sixth vote, Georgia. We are tied again. 3 votes Georgia, 3 votes Gordon, 2 votes left. Seventh vote, Gordon. 4 votes Gordon, 3 votes Georgia, 1 vote left. The 8th vote, and the 9th person voted out, and the second member of the jury, Gordon. Gordon, that's 5, that's enough for tonight. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Did you flip? Yeah, sorry man, I just felt paranoid. What you gonna do? It's a game. Don't worry about it. See you, Gordon. See you, Jamie. Well played. Well played, everybody. Bye, Gordon. Gordon, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Congratulations, you guys survived another tribal council. We're getting deep into this game. What can you do to make it further? Only time will tell. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night. Well, you know, I've been out here for 27 days, so I'm not really angry. I gave it everything I could, and you know, the time I spent out here is definitely like weighing in more than being voted out. So yeah, at the moment I'm not very upset. You know, when you look at it, it's $1 million I lost, which is a lot of money, but at the same time, I've gained a lot of friendships, which is worth more than that $1 million could ever buy.